Hey guys, Tony George, DocSports.com. What's up? Friday and Saturday update here out of the isolation chamber, away from the pool, in the Hearth Room. Little Ryder Cup action going on. Go USA. Good early, kind of sucking late here on the first day. But let's get it done, boys. Come on. Let's go. Also here, yes, I'm coming. Also, that's a horse picture over my shoulder. My wife bought it. I don't even like horses. I don't know why we got it. I like betting on them. I don't like looking at them. But nonetheless, when they buy something, bring it home. You don't question orders, you just follow them. I hung it up. So, nonetheless, going to get free college football play Friday and Saturday for you quickly. Took a step back yesterday in baseball, lost on the Braves. Free play loss, 3 runs, Kansas City, Cleveland. Come on. Bounce back today as a 4-unit winner in Major League Baseball. On a big roll in Major League Baseball. Playoffs start next week. We'll have a playoff package for you, a special for you on Monday. And we're winning a lot of money in Major League Baseball. $100 players up almost $8,000 this year with my program. So we'll have something for you. Don't forget about baseball. It's big time. Okay, playoffs where you make a lot of money. That being said, this is going to be a football update today. I'm not going to hype this up. I'm going to tell you this is going to be a huge bust-out weekend for me. I kind of been hitting and missing and 50-50 in this stuff. That's over. This is a huge weekend in college football. My biggest play of the football season goes on Saturday. A 6-unit play, no sweat, blowout winner. Shocking. Get on board. 5 plays tomorrow, 4 plays on Sunday with a top play. Haven't lost a top play in the NFL yet this year. Not going to lose one on Sunday. And then we have the Monday Nighter. Last night we started out with a push on Minnesota. That game there just goes to show you just keep betting the over with the Rams until they fall. Because you can't stop them. You hung 38 on that defense. And I know Minnesota got beat up by Buffalo, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, you can hang 38 on that defense. You can hang 38 plus on anybody in the NFL. And Minnesota putting up 31 in that game was impressive as well. Rams will be at full strength to get both their corners back. So I really thought that Cousins would expose their corners, both their cover corners, Ben Peters and Talib being out. And they did put up some points, but wasn't enough, and you got the push. So better than a loss, I guess, but I really thought Minnesota could win that game straight up. I really did. Looked like it there early. But nonetheless, get on the cards, DocSports.com. If you're a new member, you get a free $60 parked in your account, which means daily packages are $30 over there, so you're playing for free all weekend. It's a win-win, and they're guaranteed like you paid for them. It's the best deal anywhere. Also, the Vegas Beat podcast, myself, Scott Spreitzer, in studio, Robert Fringo, Jason Sharp, 2 great handicappers over at Docs on the show as well. Listen in. It is the best sports handicapping show, podcast on the planet. True story. Okay, Aaron Kessler from the Golden Nugget, director of the Sportsbook, joins us, talks to us for 15 minutes on the show as well about last week and this week and college and pro football. Sharps and squares, this sort of thing. Great information. Give it a listen. The link's on yesterday's video. I'll put it in the description, in the comment section below again today. Tune in and listen. It's well worth 45 minutes of your time. That being said, let's get to your free plays here. Tonight, Colorado taking on UCLA. UCLA suffering the same fate as Nebraska and Florida State. New coach, big name coach, new coach, trying to implement an offensive and defensive scheme with personnel that doesn't match what he wants to do, and the execution isn't there, and they're losing. And it's going to take a while for UCLA to turn around. It's going to take a while for Nebraska and Florida State to turn around until they get the pieces in place. And they're not going to get healthy tonight in Colorado, not in Boulder. UCLA, their offensive output in 3 games, 17, 21, and 14 in those games. Conversely, Colorado, 45, 33, 45. Montez, the quarterback for Colorado, is a good quarterback. Big kid. It's tough. Can beat you in a lot of ways. He's got some weapons around him. They're extremely well coached. They're a very physical football team. I watched them play twice this year, 2 full games. 9.5 sounds about right. I think they win by 2 touchdowns here. I'd lean on Colorado here tonight. Lay the number. I like them in that spot. on your free play on Saturday. Games I passed on, you might want to take a look at. These are just people keep asking me about college football teasers. I'll tell you one more time. I don't like doing teasers in college football. The key numbers 3, 6, 7, 10, 13 don't come into play as much as they do in the NFL. You have more advantages in the NFL betting around key numbers because we're all betting numbers. We're not betting games. So 2 of them that I passed on, Oklahoma State and Washington State. Those two teams you could tease in a 2-team 6-point teaser. You get Okie State down to 11. You get Washington up to plus 7.5 at home. I think they can beat Utah at home straight up. I really do. But that being said, you always worry about teams when you're playing Kansas, Rutgers, New Mexico State, some UConn, some weak sister, whether they're going to bring their A game or not and cover a huge number. I wonder what this number would have been if Oklahoma State would have beat Texas Tech last week. Be a lot more than 17, which is the number that Oklahoma State scored at home against Texas Tech defense. They just didn't have it. So you don't have to worry about Oklahoma State coming in here not bringing their A game and being focused. They're coming in with a chip on their shoulder. In Kansas, is probably going to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So if you tease that down, there's a teaser for you. Keep DMing me on Twitter. I just don't like doing teams, but if you want a couple teams you can manipulate some points with, those probably be a couple of good ones. My free play on Saturday is Notre Dame, Stanford game, and I like Notre Dame in this game. I like them at home. Pardon me. The only advantage that Stanford has, at least on paper and from what I've seen personally, is the fact that David Shaw is a better coach than Brian Kelly. That's it. Also, Notre Dame has seen a team almost exactly identically to Stanford this year, and that's Michigan. Very physical, pro-style offense, good defense, and they whipped them. They probably could have whipped him more. But nonetheless, it's very similar in makeup, and I just think that Notre Dame came out of their shell offensively last week, albeit against Wake, but they came out of their shell, put up some big points, which surprised me a little bit. Matter of fact, my free play last week was on the Notre Dame under. We lost that. And we lost our free play last night. But we need some free play winners here, although we've been rolling. I think Notre Dame gets it done here by touchdown or more. This is easily, in my mind, a 7 to 10 point win for Notre Dame at home. And Stanford, look, a squeaker against Oregon, a 17-3 win against an average USC team at best. Just telling you. Notre Dame's just got a little better resume coming in here in my mind, and I think they got a little better team. And we'll go ahead and lay the 5.5 with Notre Dame for your free play on Sunday. Be back on Saturday. Be back on Sunday with some NFL action for you. In terms of free play, we might even throw in a free teaser for you as well on Sunday. Have some fun, make some money. That's why we're here. Told you, we're going to have a big weekend. DocSports.com, Major League Baseball, all weekend long. Yes, I've been working on these. See that? Yeah, I realize they're in training camp. I'm working on it behind the scenes. Season win totals, same faces, different places, a lot of adjustments to make. Had over 70 some units last year in the NBA. I'm looking forward to it this year, big time. Working on it behind the scenes. So get ready for some NBA action coming your way. And of course, it's all about football this weekend. A little bit of baseball, a lot of football. Come over to Docs, make yourself some money. That's why you're here. Let's get paid. Talk to you on Sunday.